Okay, so I think should be back and running again. Can you guys see? Yeah, guys, you have to pay the channel because I haven't got enough electricity. I'm joking. Okay, let's get this off the ground. Is it all good? You can still hear me, okay? I'm using a PC actually, Daryl. Okay, so that guy's gone. So yeah, for those of you who just joined the stream, is it still okay? I think you can still see me. Hi Andy, hope you're well. Hi Sasa, Tim. Anyone else I haven't said hi to? So yeah, we're at Heathrow Airport. Pretty damn detailed, as you can see. In fact, let's just show you different times of the day. This is what it looks like at night, which is pretty cool. Aircraft coming in. Yeah, the lighting's incredible. That guy's about to go. See the reflection of his. I think that might be actually a glitch. But yeah, it's pretty damn good, and you can see it, traffic everywhere, aircraft everywhere. Thank you, Gavin. You're getting an echo of everything I say. Ah, okay. That's interesting. I'm not sure why it's doing it. Anyone else can hear an echo? Hi, Chris. This is X-Life. So that's what I use for the traffic. It's good. I mean, it's really decent. Obviously, it doesn't support every single airport, but they are trying to include as many airports as possible. And the wind, sorry, the weather affects these aircraft too. So you can see a slight crosswind there with this jet. Reflection details, really good. Very, very detailed. And then let's go daytime. There we go. So pretty good regardless of the time of day. Okay, let's get flying. Okay, cool. I'm glad the sound's okay now. Okay, let me just it's probably a little bit better. Okay, hopefully that guy is vacated now. Good, good. Almost. Let's just stop a second. Yeah, this aircraft is very sensitive on the ground. Okay, I think we're good. Just need to check something actually because I'm not too happy with the... okay. I normally have it around 86, that's why. So hopefully, yeah, that's more like it. Okay, let's go. Now the trim's going to go a bit mental, but just bear with it. Just appreciate the sounds now. So it feels like it's quite windy. This thing is like a rocket. Go away!
Contact London approach 123.625.
Yeah, it's pretty shaky up here again. Look at that. Amazing. There's the new Terminal 5. Well, I say new, but not that new anymore. Okay, let's just set this up. Good. Yes, I did do I planned a flight already, actually. As you can see it just there. So that's what hopefully it's going to try and fly now. There's Heathrow just behind the wing there. Pretty damn detailed, isn't it? Explain. And of course I'm using photo scenery as well. Yeah, Pacey. I only noticed this morning. It just suddenly was it this morning or a couple of days ago? 3,000 over 3,000 subscribers. I think it gained like 950 subscribers in the last 3 weeks. It's just gone mental. You guys are simply amazing. Yeah, Ian, hi by the way. I do like streaming at this time. It's definitely a more sensible time to stream, as you say. That was Aerosoft, Gavin. Aerosoft payware. This is all default clouds and weather. Default explain. Let's just check where we are. Okay. So should have been already at 10,000. See that what happens when I don't concentrate? Okay, 260 knots. This thing is like a rocket, so it won't take very long to get up to that altitude. Actually, we need 280. There we go. What a beast. Look, 200 feet per minute. Let's put it up to 2,700. Whoops. Evening, Martin. XP11 indeed. It is. Hi, I am who I am. Welcome. Andy, sitting at Heathrow now. What, in the sim or actual Heathrow? That's right, Gavin. So Active Sky have announced at Flight Sim Con. So for those that know, there's a big Flight Sim Con in the US at the minute. So lots of new things have been announced. for all the various flight sims, but of course X-Plane is what we've been really trying to focus on, and looks like Active Sky is coming to X-Plane, as well as all sorts of awesome things from what I hear. So for those of you who know UK 2000 scenery, so they've started making some of their airports compatible in X-Plane, and I think they were already released Birmingham. Jacob, actually, it's deliberate why I don't mention X-Plane in my titles anymore. When I used to put X-Plane 11, there used to be a lot less people joining the stream. There's something about X-Plane, people just scared of it. I don't know, or they just don't think it's good. Probably because of the way X-Plane used to be like. So just keeping it generic and saying 737 or whatever flight from whatever to whatever tends to attract people a little bit more. But yeah, and then when people join the stream, I can just say to them, yep, it's X-Plane 11, blah blah blah, as you know. So that's the reason. And then a lot of people, you'll find, for those of you who have been following me for a while, you see a lot of people who've come to the stream and they don't recognize as X-Plane 11, so they always ask, what is this? And I'm sure a lot of them will be quite surprised how good it is. So yeah, I think it's okay not to mention it. Hi Ranger. Watched your stream yesterday, was it last night? So I decided to install, I think one of your followers said that you've got the Cloud Set 5. So guys, I've purchased new clouds, which is, I think they're called HD Set Clouds or something like that. Let's make it a bit lighter so you guys see this awesome scenery. Look at that. It's not going to get better than this. Don't get me wrong, I like Orbex, but it's not as good as the actual thing, is it? Shalak, I use something called OBS for streaming, and then obviously I stream to YouTube. A few people asked if I should, if I stream on Twitch. I've never done that. I love YouTube, and I noticed a lot of Twitch streamers have moved across to YouTube. So that doesn't give me confidence to use Twitch. Yeah, I think we should do change the weather, make it bad. I like a good challenge. So the other thing I really like about this photo scenery is you don't get the blurries that you get with FSX. I know it seems they seem to have ironed it out on P3D, but X-Plane does that very well. There are cloud shadows actually. If you notice there, just below there, if I change the time of day, you can see the cloud shadow changing. See that? Yeah, let's move it across. I'm not really concentrating on this flight very well, am I? Let's see, I think we need to be at 19,000, that's okay. This thing is a little bit annoying, I find. It's really, really sensitive, and you can't use your scroll wheel. Apparently they updated the weather thing as well, so I've just switched it on so we can have a look at it. That's pretty crazy, Martin. So Martin's been downloading this ortho scenery, which is like Bing Maps essentially. And how much have you used up already? Look at that, even the water blends in really nicely with the photo scenery. Almost perfect. Yeah, Martin's downloaded a huge area. um, I definitely saw shadows in XEnviro. That's my favorite weather engine, by the way. It's just not compatible with this latest version. It is compatible, but you get a massive FPS drop in the beta version of that I'm using here in X-Plane. I can't remember have ortho scenery all the way up to Manchester. Hope I do. It's okay if I don't. An airport down there. Looks like some sort of military airport, I guess. I wish I can do a video every day, but it's hard with work. There's another airport there, World War II airport, which is decommissioned. As you can see there. There's another one down there, military, by the looks of it. Four terabytes. Wow, that's crazy. You've missed Heathrow, Fluffy Pigeon. Awesome name. Okay, so why did this not come on? I wonder. I guess we need to enable it here, of course. Okay, so that's on, so that should come up, and I guess there's not much weather either, so... And let's see... No, leave it running. There's not much traffic in this area, is there? Ah, okay, then again. There's one heading towards us. Hopefully we should be able to pick it up on TCAS, because that's one of the updates. Wow, look at this. I was wondering why the plane's flying sideways. 62 knot wind coming from the west. I think that aircraft is a little bit too far out for us to see it on here. Let's set to auto. Yeah, should be picking up, but maybe it's a little bit too far. I noticed there's an issue actually with you see that when you use the views, that's really bizarre. Okay, let me see what's going on, because it's it's probably loading scenery. Yeah, because we're starting to enter a different area now. I can't see that other aircraft unless he's flown past already. Yeah, he's ahead of us. Just over there in that area. In fact, I think we can put labels on. That one there. Yeah, it's probably too far. Yeah, so when you change a view with this little tool here, it just glitches out a little bit. I'm not sure why. There's Birmingham Airport there in the distance, as you can see. That's a pretty realistic view, not gonna lie. So I think I need to keep an eye because we're nearly at the top of descent. It's a bit of a way to go yet. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It glitches a little bit when you're changing the viewpoint. Could be a bug with the 737. Very, very odd. What's my system spec? So I'm running a i7 at 4.8 gigahertz, 16 gig of RAM, GTX 1080, and 2 terabyte SSD. Hi Emma. Where can I find it then? Where can I find your liveries? Are you on our Facebook page, by the way, Emma? Can't remember seeing you on our Facebook page. So, guys, for those of you who are new to this to the channel, go ahead and join our Facebook page. I can't approve you right now because I'm streaming, but I'll get you approved as soon as I'm done. So Emma makes liveries for various aircrafts, if I'm not mistaken, for X-Plane. Let's go for that view there. Let's bring this out a little bit. There we go. How about that? Sorry, but that looks pretty damn realistic. It's so good. Aha! That's interesting. So there's a bug. So it seems that lateral field of view in 737 is messing up the default X-Plane field of view. That's interesting. Yeah, that's more like it. I wondered what that was about. So we need to start descending here. So again, I'm not concentrating on the flight. We could do a steep descent. Let's get some air brakes. Let's reduce to 240 knots. There you go, you know we've got the spoilers out because it's starting to shake. I knew you worked with one of the add-on developers, Emma. Flight Factor, anyone else? What internet connection do I have? I'm only on 58 meg or something like that. But they told me, my provider told me that 1 gig is coming soon. 1000 megabits. That's going to be pretty damn good. Let's just check how we're doing here. So top of descent. Okay. It's okay. I can probably slow this descent a little bit now because it's not until the next waypoint. Listo. Yeah. So let's get the air brakes back in. Reduce this a little bit. So we want to see where that green line is. Basically, that predicts when we're going to hit the altitude that we've set on autopilot. So 8,400 at 1,600 rate of descent. So you can see it estimates it about there. So we can actually reduce it a little bit more. So 1,100, and you can see this will go further out. There we go, and it looks like the weather radar's live now. There we go. So should be good enough. This is a really cool aircraft, by the way. Classic 737 Classic. I love flying this. Just going to check on the frames because something's up, and I have a feeling it's to do with this 737. So it's around 30 frames, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad for my system. Easily get 50 frames flying these sort of conditions. So yeah, it's definitely the aircraft. If I was to choose the Airbus 320, it would be probably mid-40s. It's okay here in the outside view, but the cockpit seems to be the issue. I miss X-Enviro. I can't wait for the new update, which is coming soon, guys. Ah, that's cool, Emma. So if you join the Facebook, so I can see quite a few of you have just requested to join the Facebook group. So yeah, go ahead and share those links, Emma. Cool. It's pretty cool. We've got 320 members on the Facebook page now. That's awesome, guys. Yeah, it's the cockpit that's glitching. You can see that the frames drop when you're moving around inside the cockpit. It used to be really good, IXEG on the frames, but for some reason not so good. Explain 11. So you can see a very faint blue line right there. I think that's where the ortho scenery stops, yeah, and it goes to default explain scenery, which isn't bad really. Well, we've got other things apart from PMDG. We've got Flight Factor, we've got Jar Designs. They make really good stuff, and I'm sure I've missed others. Of course, the IXEG, which I'm flying here, it's pretty high level detail. I'm not flying with the yoke. I'm flying with the X52 Pro, which is SATEC, which is pretty cool. It does everything I need it to do. Hi Paul, welcome to the stream. You think the cockpit's pretty ugly? In what sense? I mean, it's not. This is a classic 737, so it does look quite old-fashioned. But it's pretty high detail. So you got checklist and God knows what else. You can just flick through the various pages. It's pretty cool. I like how you can interact with things and explain. I'm not going to open that. Okay, so slow down to 180. And we need 3,500. Whoops. See, this thing is really sensitive too. I'm sure I used to be able to adjust this with the scroll, mouse scroll. Maybe it's just one of the settings actually. This is pretty cool. You can change quite a lot of stuff. You can see here, you can change this instantly without having to restart the sim. Aircraft has winglets. Ta-da! Yeah, I can't see any setting for that, unfortunately. So this is all we're coming. So you can see the difference between ortho scenery, Bing Maps, and default. So as I say, it's not too bad default. You don't get the blaries that you used to get in other sims. Hi Nathan, this is the IXEG 737. It's a classic 737. Hi Ready Hi, welcome to the stream. So it looks like someone's getting you accepted onto the page. I think a couple of the other followers can actually get you guys approved onto the Facebook page, which is good. So how are we doing here? Let's check. Okay, I think if I remember, runway 23 right. That's what we want. Let's check down here. Okay. And we need changes 230, course heading. And we're pretty much set now for landing, which is good. Feel that we're going a little bit fast still though. Let's get air brakes up. I'm good today, thank you guys. Thanks for asking. Hi Flight and Fun. Hope you're well. So we're getting close here to the approach. So I wonder if we could see Manchester Airport from here. Yep. Whoops. Just about make it out there in the distance. Yeah, this 737 is definitely glitchy. You can see when I was zooming in there, the frame rates drop. It's a bit of traffic at Manchester. Thank you, Flight and Fan. Yeah, it happened very quickly. This month, last 3 weeks, I think, gained something like 950 subscribers, which is the most amount of subscribers I've gained in such a short period of time. I only started the channel in December, at Christmas time, end of December. So I'm pretty flattered that I have that many people subscribe to the channel. It's really awesome. I am now just at 6,000 feet. I'm going to reduce the rate descent because I'm descending too fast here, and I think still got the air brakes up. Let's bring those in. Okay, so how are we doing? 118 knots. 3,500 is all good. And the airport is 11 o'clock. There it is there. So there should be traffic there. I think Manchester is one of the supported airports for X-Life. We'll see. This is a Jet 2. Pretty awesome livery, this. As you can see, the default scenery in X-Plane really isn't that bad. Obviously, it's not as good as the the real-life images, photo scenery, but still, it's pretty good. Yeah, I thought the volume was a little bit low, but I think you guys struggled to hear me. I'll turn it up a little bit. Hopefully that's okay now. Do you mean, so Nemax, where has it gone? So normally, I'm not sure how to do it in a Boeing, but in the Airbus, yeah, there's a button that you can click, so you can change it between European and US. It's probably down here somewhere actually. Yeah, because you got the millibars and inches. Can I fly with British Airways to Amsterdam? Probably not going to have time to do a flight like that. I thought we could do something a little bit different after this. Manage, I think Jet 2 is pretty cheap. Not sure if it's as cheap as EasyJet, but it is quite cheap to be fair. Okay, landing lights. Okay, I think the the ILS is now become active, so let's just bring that in a little bit. Good, and there's a glide slope, so I think we're good to land. Let's bring some flaps. I feel the aircraft's going a bit too slow, isn't it? Should be at 160 knots already. Okay. As soon as it intercepts the glide slope, I'm going to put it on approach mode. Hi Harvey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the trim wheel was a little bit, it's because of my SATEC, it's a little bit sensitive, so if I change it now, I think it's actually adjusting for the weather anyway, but yeah, okay, I'm crashing the plane here. I shouldn't have touched it. Okay, come on plane, you can fix yourself now. Never fiddle with the trim when you've got it in autopilot, guys. It's a tip from me. Okay, let's get this down a little bit quicker. There we go. Okay, we can slow this down a little bit now. I normally extend the landing gear when I'm about 10 nautical miles out. So yeah, that's why the trim is going a little bit crazy, is because of my SATEC. I'm just going to get some lights. I'm just going to, there we go, dim it a little bit. This is a really weird approach. Yeah, it is an ILS approach. Yeah, today, yeah, that's right, Jacob. So for those of you new to the stream, I normally play a replay after I landed, and you've got to rate my landing. So yeah, I am aiming for more than one today, 1 out of 10. Branch, I'm landing at runway 23 right today. Bring the undercarriage down because we're quite. I'm wondering if the ILS is actually broke at this airport now. I think it should be okay. I feel like I'm too high for what it's saying. It might be okay. Interestingly, I can't see any traffic. There's supposed to be a load of traffic here. Air traffic, that is. Okay, let's go full flaps. Yeah, this is not working out. Let me just do it manually. It's more fun anyway, isn't it, manually? I think 2 nautical miles is a little bit too close to the airport for wheels down. See, if I readjust the trim, I'm having to battle a little bit with the stick, but that's okay if it shuts it up. Yeah, so there's now we've got a 15 knot headwind, so it's all good. It's quite turbulent though. Not as bad as the other night on the stream. One of my other streams. Yeah, I quite like the Dubai flights that I do. I think a lot of people prefer the Dubai streams that I've done. Ooh.
1,000.
Yeah, 1900 feet. I think it varies in different countries, actually. Aircraft types as well. Speed. There's a number of factors that determine when you can bring the undercarriage down. How's the sound, guys? Does it sound okay? I'm not seeing any air traffic, which is a bit disappointing because there's supposed to be. So here we have the Payware Manchester Airport 2.
400.
So it should be pretty detailed. I believe, you guys can correct me, for those of you who know, I think Jet 2's base headquarters at Manchester Airport, if I'm not mistaken.
Minimum.
Come on, this has got to be a good landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, guys, that might be a good one. Not gonna lie, I think that was gonna hit. That was a good landing. But I'm not gonna say anything until we see the replay, because some of you know a landing that looks good in the cockpit doesn't necessarily mean it's good. It certainly felt good. Yeah, I thought they were based at Manchester HQ. Welcome to Manchester, guys. So for those of you who've never been to Manchester, see that hangar there? So one of the Concords are actually based inside that museum. And there's also, I can show you, there's a TriStar there. And I can't remember what that is there. And of course the Nimrod. And you can actually go and look at these aircraft. So you can see a picture of the Concorde. That's actually what it looks like inside. It's all glass and you can see all the way through. It's a really cool place to go visit if you live in Britain. And of course there's a really good plane spotting area there. So if I just show you very quickly. See this fence here? All there. There's benches you can sit and have your lunch, whatever. And there is a BA-146 as well that you can go inside. But yeah, so all the aircrafts taxi along here and you sat right there. And they've created these mounds here, which is really cool. So you can get a really good view above the fence. They've got 2 of those mounds. So it's really cool. They've thought of people who like plane spotting. Guys, you're rating the landing already. Come on. You gotta wait and see. Aha, it's Leeds, is it? Fair enough. So, quite a lot of people always ask me to fly the 380 on the stream. Now, there isn't a good 380 for X-Plane. However, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Jar Designs. They've announced that they're going to do a study level 380. That is seriously exciting. I'm not going to lie, that is going to be friggin' awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm trying to figure out why is no traffic here. Surely I didn't need to restart it, do I? Let's restart it. Give it a few moments. Yeah, so it's loading up. Yeah, here we go. So it's loading up the aircrafts now. I shouldn't actually have static display enabled. I should really switch that off when I'm using X-Life. But anyway, let's go and park up. So Jibby, interesting you made that comment. So there's a bit of conflict in the Gulf at the minute. Well, there's always conflict in that area, really, to be fair. But Qatar's not normally falling out with countries. But the surrounding countries are putting a flight, like a no-fly zone around. So I think Qatar Airways is having a bit of a hard time at the minute, which is a bit of a shame. So basically the surrounding countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE and Bahrain, I think they've had a disagreement with them, some sort of disagreement, I don't know. But they're basically cancelling quite a lot of flights, which is a bit of a shame. They've obviously made it to Manchester. There's Airbus there. Whoa, this thing really does not taxi very well. Let's go in that hangar. I don't think I've ever parked in a hangar in in this stream. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame that, you know, countries fall out like that. This is definitely not default Manchester Airport. That's a pretty big hangar, to be fair. I guess it has to be for the bigger aircraft. It's a pretty detailed airport. I love the fact that you can just move around freely like that in X-Plane. Normally I do taxi well, Jacob, but this 737 is a bit crazy. Okay, I think you need to go further back. So guys, it's replay time now. So you know the drill. You got to rate this landing. See, this 737 is definitely buggy. Why is the sound gone? See? Okay, that's interesting. Sound comes on when you pause it, but it goes off when when you actually play the replay. That does not make sense. Anyway, time to rate the landing, guys. Sorry, Martin. Bad timing. It felt like it was a good landing. From the cockpit, it did. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Gavin, I stole that space. That's my space. There was no Thomas Cook in sight, so I thought I'd have it. So, how come you want to buy it from Steam, Tango? In my opinion, I think it's better not to buy it in Steam. You have more freedom with the installation and tweaking and that kind of thing. So Neil, does it not hold anything bigger than 330? Jibby, this is X-Plane 11. There we go, that's probably a little bit better view. See what's going on. As you can see, it was quite turbulent. I'm not making. Oh, birds, birds, birds! Ooh. Luckily, it's just a replay. Yeah, that was a good landing. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet, but that was a good landing. Let's see it from this view. Let's go back. There is a bit of a sound, isn't there? Okay, guys. 7.5. 7.576 to be precise. So you got to rate it out of 10. Here we go. Oh, that's smooth, guys. Come on. Okay, one more. Gotta have this view now. Oh, there is traffic. Oh, yeah, of course, because I re-enabled it, didn't I? Just sat there, hovering around. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Derek. Hi, Jason. Welcome to the stream. 11 out of 10. Guys, thank you. Thank you very much. You have no idea how much it means to me. Should look better from this view. Oh, smoothness. Yeah, that's definitely one of my best landings on this stream. For those of you who've been watching me for a while now, you know they don't normally look that good. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a request. So the first person to type an iCow code, we're going to go there. Thank you guys. This is really good. Good ratings. Definitely the highest ratings I've ever had on this channel. ENEG is the first iCow code. Okay, let's see. Where is that? ENEG. Okay. Okay. I guess we need something a little bit smaller than the 737. So, let's go for a Cessna. Guys, you're too late. Thank you, Tango. Hope to see you again soon. I get a ridiculous amount of requests to fly from Amsterdam. I'm not a big fan of Amsterdam, to be honest. I think if there was a payware airport for it, I don't think there is. Unless there is and I've missed it, but... Whoa, where are we here, guys? Still loading scenery by the looks of it. Hmm. Apparently I have photo scenery for this area. Interesting. Something's up here. Something in the sim is not happy. Where have you brought me to? Who was it who suggested it? Airman Vernon. ENGM. Yeah, where is this? It's really random. And my computer doesn't like it at all. It's freaking out. I'm going to go for Airman's suggestion because he was the first one to type in iCal code. So ENGM. Ah, okay. So apparently you need a helicopter for this. Who stole the airport? So something's up here. I'm getting a little bit confused what's going on. So where are we now? Oslo Garderman. Airman, you're really challenging my PC. I don't know why it's freaking out about all this scenery. But there's no autogen here either. Very, very strange. I'm gonna have to choose somewhere else, I'm afraid, Airman. It could be to do with the way I've installed. So I'm gonna go for the next suggestion. Andy, I think we've had enough of Bristol for a while. Um, I have a bit of news about Bristol Airport actually. I asked, so the scenery, the payware scenery, is made by a company called Pilot Plus. So they reached out to me to thank me basically for streaming their scenery, their payware scenery, which is really cool of them. Um, so they told me, which apparently it's out, it's not a secret. They're working on version 2 Bristol Airport, which was absolutely amazing to hear. That made me very, very happy. So something's up. I don't know what is freaking out my sim, but something's definitely up. Is it time of day or what? What's going on? Very, very strange. Let's get rid of the cloud, see if that's actually doing something. 40 frames. It's not too bad, but it's not like the best. I wonder if my PC. This is what I hate about Windows 10. How many of you actually like Windows 10? Because I'm not a big fan of it, and it's just constantly doing updates. Yeah, so something's definitely going on. I think my Windows is installing updates or something. Because look at that, it's 35 frames. That's really low for something, you know, with this kind of basic scenery. Yeah, I think I'm going to restart it. I think you're right. Won't take very long to restart. So it's just completely freaking out. I don't know why. It wouldn't surprise me if it's OBS that's doing that. OBS is annoying, really annoying. Hi Matcha, hi Pac-Man. Hi Flight Level 260. Lots of new names in the stream today. If you haven't subscribed, I would very much appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and like the stream too. And whilst this is loading, go ahead and join our Facebook page via this link. Yep, they have a sale, Gavin, indeed. I think it's 20% sale if I'm not mistaken. See the frames. See? 60, 70. There was something definitely up with it. See, 70 frames. That's more like it. While streaming as well. Come on. Thanks for those who subscribed. Thank you. Thank you, Pac-Man. 80 frames. So something was definitely up. I just knew. I should know my sim now. And I knew it was just not acting normal. Let's see. I think it's this one here. So let's do some helicopter flying, shall we? Let's get rid of that sound first of all. Okay, let's get that on. What else we have here? So I think everything's okay. Avionics, there we go. Cool. I guess we need to remove all of this. So this is the bell. This is also payware. It's really good. Seriously, you can interact with pretty much everything on this chopper. Very, very detailed. You can open the doors, fill up the fuel. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so let's get this thing started. It's been a while since I've flown this. Good. Brakes are not on. Jason, sometimes I do use real flight plans. Not when I'm flying helicopters though. Ranger, yes, X-Life is pretty damn good. I just hope they keep updating it for other airports. Gavin, I assume that's not for... Yeah, it is, isn't it? 7874 X-Plane. I saw some pictures of it, screenshots. It didn't. I wasn't that impressed with the cockpit, to be honest. That's very lucky, Frost. Saved yourself a bit of money there. Jacob, I can show you auto rotation, but I can't come out of auto rotation, so... Yeah, this chopper's very, very accurate, by the way. Let's go full throttle now. This thing is not... resetting. Not sure why. Why is that, I wonder? Probably forgot to do something, knowing me. Can you guys still hear me okay, by the way? Strange. Ah, I know why. Well, it's not there anymore, so that's interesting. Remove before flight. I think should. Maybe it's a failure. Let me just reset, fix all systems. Nope. Oh well. Okay, Gavin. I was referring to a 787 for X-plane. I was pretty sure it was in quality wings. Quite a hard flying this without the artificial horizon indicator. So I'm just going to make it a little bit quieter here. It's a bit better, isn't it? The sounds on this chopper is amazing, seriously amazing. So if you do like a steep turn, see how the sound changes. Yeah, David, I nearly took off with that back door. It's still open. So where are we here, guys? Who picked this airport? I can't remember where actually where this is now. Italy, isn't it? I've watched Matt Davies. He seems like a nice enough guy. The only thing is, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like every time I've watched him, it could be just bad luck the timing I've caught him. He just always comes across really negative. He's always unhappy about something. I don't know if that's just me, but I try and surround myself around positiveness. Frame rate is 60 now, so it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth. I don't know whether OBS is freaking out again. Yeah, some of the other guys, like especially Squirrel, he has tons of followers. He's been doing it for a while, and also as one of you just highlighted, he does other stuff apart from flight sim. So he appeals to a much wider audience. Let's get close to this traffic. So this is all default autogen, by the way, guys. It's really cool. X-Plane have really nailed it on the head with that. I don't know why this is not working. It's really annoying me. It's very turbulent, as you can see. We go low level flying in the chopper. Try not to crash into that tree though. There's a police car there. Whoa, nearly went into auto rotation there. There he goes, cop car. Some of you don't like helicopters, do you? There you go. Not so good daytime. Some of the X-Plane scenery in daytime doesn't look too great. The lighting's good. You can see obviously shadows and that kind of thing. But you can always install ortho for XP, so photo scenery, and it'll fix all this. Yeah, I really wanted to go to Flight Sim Con in the US, but work is very hectic at the minute, so hopefully next year. I think it's in Boston, isn't it? Near Boston. I have family that live there, so it shouldn't be too expensive to go do that. So let's try and land this. It's not as easy landing a helicopter than it is a plane, especially when it's turbulent. Level of detail on this is just amazing. Yeah, this is just one of the default airports that you get in X-Plane. Nothing fancy. If there's one person sick of Author for XP, it's got to be Martin. He's downloaded a ridiculous amount of photo scenery. You probably dream about it, Martin, don't you? That's one thing I've never done, is flown a helicopter in real life. Definitely on my list of things to do. It's really hard without the attitude indicator, seriously. It's not too bad. Come on. Down, down, down. Hey. Didn't crash it. There you have it. So let's switch it off, go idle. I love that about X-Plane. You can change time of day so easily. Let's open the door. See the heat coming off the top there. So we can also go click the auto. Not auto, the rotor brakes. I think you can actually click one of the buttons to go in. There we go. So this little thing here, it's not that little, I guess. It's the rotor brake, so it brings the props to stop. There we go, we'll take the headsets off. It would help if I actually switch off. I just idled the throttle, I didn't actually switch it off. I should have switched it off like that. There you go. And I can't end the stream before I show you one of my favourite features on this. Where is it gone? I can hear something. Aha! Cessna taking off. Oh no, it's a helicopter. The heck? I don't remember. I don't remember adding traffic here. I think it's just default. Yeah, and there's a Cessna. I thought I heard a Cessna. It's just a default explain traffic. See the chopper there. So this thing's really cool. Sorry if you've seen this already. Look at this. How cool is that? This is so you can put it in a hangar easily. Cool little thing, isn't it? And you can turn it with the rudder, and I'm just pushing my joystick forward to control it. And then you can stop it. There you go, lowers the chopper. Yeah, it's pretty realistic, this. And of course you can tie the props down as well. Propellers, blades, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, that's all I have time for today, guys. What is it? An hour and 16 minutes. It's definitely a short stream. No, actually, it's a little bit longer than that because it crashed out in between. I think it's I think close to an hour and a half, actually. But thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and like the stream, and if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate if you do subscribe to the channel. Pretty impressive in the last 3 weeks. Somehow got 950 extra subscribers, which is really awesome. So we're just over 3,000. Okay, 3,100 now. And I don't know how, but almost 1.5 million views. That's mental. That's just since Christmas time. So thank you for all of you who support the channel. That's really awesome. And hope to see you all again soon. Take care, guys. Ta-ra.